33k on the clock. Yes, plug-in hybrid, guys. JJJ, don't. You can still make tons of money in the salvage game. I picked up this car for just over. What's not in great condition though is this headlight. Who said salvage is dead?
We love the Beamers, the Benz, the Porsches. All of my fans are not as supporting style with nothing but look at us now.
Guys, just a quick reminder that the raffle for this stage 2, tuned by no other than Rent Studio, 750 brake horsepower, BMW M6 Grand Coupe is up for grabs. For a chance to drive away in this beast of a car, click the link down below, grab some tickets, and this could be you skirting off in this car. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to an episode where I am responding directly to my viewers on the topic of, is salvage really dead? In a recent video, I rebuilt a 2014 BMW 4 Series. I made just shy of 2k profit in 3 days, and I was just going through some of my comments and I came across an interesting discussion. I'll put it up on the screen right now, where a lot of people were saying that weren't good enough, salvage is dead, everything is overpriced. And although I agree with some of what was said, I don't quite agree with all of it. And instead of talking about it, I'm gonna show you. So I'm right here, I'm in the auctions right now. I've just picked up a nice little car. I've used my experience to single out this particular car, but it takes a little bit more than experience when you're in the salvage game or if you're purchasing any used car. That's why I use today's sponsors, Car Vertical, to do a vehicle history check on any car I'm about to buy. You don't want to spend a ton of money on a car and after you drive off, you realize it's a double cat or it's actually stolen, or there's something in the history of the vehicle prior to parting ways with your hard-earned cash. Trust me, I've been burnt several times. That's why I use Car Vertical. Check this out. So here's the check that I completed for the vehicle in today's video, and Car Vertical summarizes all the key information that you will need to know, such as, has the car been stolen? Not only do they check in the UK, they check in several other countries. You can also check the history of the mileage on the car. You can check the financial status of the car. Has the car got any outstanding finance? But this is where it gets juicy. You can see any potential damages on the car. Now I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm not going to show you the pictures of my one, but here is another check, and as you can see, these pictures are pretty bad. Would you be buying this car? Another positive for the Car Vertical check, you get to see the spec of the car. You get to know what you're buying before you pay your money for your car. And all this key information is super important whether you're buying a salvage car or a used car. So grab a check today and let me show you how I'm gonna help you to do that. So guys, this is my first major tip. Believe me, super important. Always do a vehicle history check. And if you click the link down below, you're gonna get a whopping 20% off every vehicle check from Car Vertical. So let's continue with the video and I'll show you the car that I decided to go with. It's going to be getting delivered in a few days and I'm going to be rebuilding it, and I want you to tell me by the end of this video, is salvage really dead? So I'm going to pack up right now, head down to the garage, and I'll catch up with you guys in a few days once the car is getting delivered. We did it again, guys. Same sort of damage as the blue one I recently rebuilt, but this one is a whole different kettle of fish. Who said salvage is dead? This is a direct response. The last one, you remember the last one I brought like this? Everyone's like, oh, you only made £1,500, you only made 2 grand, bro, in 3 days.
Monthly wage, bro.
Come on, man, tell him. Tell him. Another Copart special, pick this up. I'm gonna disclose all the spec, all the price, all the cost, but this is actually eDrive. I think it's a plug-in hybrid. So it's a 330e on the 67 plate. Yes, plug-in hybrid, guys. When you see how much I picked this car up for, you're gonna laugh. I'm happy. I think it's got a similar sort of damage, so we're gonna order some bits. I need this car driving today. JA recovery in the building. No airbag damage this time, super clean. Anyway, we'll go over everything once it's off the car. Once it's off the car, once it's off the truck. It's the same as the last one. It's gonna go. We need to get the skate. Hold on. Nah, Jay, don't. comments. It's nice to see bare positive ones. Bare positive. Guys, we love the positive comments. I read all my comments. But you know, you always get the crappy ones. I just laugh. Guys, I'm just a guy doing what I do, what I love, what I enjoy. I'm happy with where I've made it to so far. We're just getting started. Skate is in place. Just go back slowly, Jay. Wait. It's getting caught on the straps. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this down. I need to help out. Hold on. You have to climb over, son. Guys, how's that for parking? Ooh, have a look at that.
And the rest of them.
Tyres gone. Ooh, didn't expect that. And just like my last 4 Series, that rear control arm right there is gone. And just like the last 4 Series, I ordered that. That's in the garage. So we're gonna replace this. It's really wet today, but I'm gonna get to work, replace this, and then that way we can maneuver the car. Alright guys, so it's pretty late in the day, but I just want to give you a quick walk around of the car, and I'm gonna get to work on trying to make it mobile. The part just came from Europarts. I'm gonna fit that control arm, and then yeah, we should be able to get the car in the garage. But as you can see, it's on the 67 plate, 330e plug-in hybrid. So yeah, I want to see what this can do. I want to see what the power is sitting on these cars, man. But unlike my other one that I recently rebuilt, there's no airbag damage. The mileage on this should be pretty low. I can't remember off the top of my head. What is it? Turn that off. So at least that's working. It's only covered 33,000 miles. Have a look at that. 33k on the clock. I picked up this car for just over 7 grand. So for everyone that says there's no money in salvage, it's expensive, etc, etc, if you get these gems, it's all about picking out the gems, guys. Picked up this car for 7k, there or thereabouts. I'll put a picture up, and it's valued at about 17k. And with the mileage, it's only got 2 owners. It should be a good money maker, and it's minimal damage, but I have got a few headaches which I'll explain to you later on. But the interior is super clean. What's in here? Yeah, no book packs. Most of these new cars now, the handbook and service history is all in the head unit. Both of these doors are in good condition. No damage here. You saw the damage on the wing up there. No damage to the rear. It's just a bit dirty. What's in the boot? You never know what you can find. Oh, well done. It's come with the charger. Like, you know what? I'm surprised no one at Copart is gonna nick this. But yeah, I'm happy about that. It's come with the charger. This is in here. Just some rain covers. Anything in here. Okay, that's all that's come with it. Got this little wheel repair kit. None of these new cars these days come with a spare wheel. That's almost a thing of the past. Here's the fuel cover, and you've seen the plug-in plug is at the front. But the rear of the car, there's no damage here. I haven't got that much space, so what I'm gonna do is let's get the car mobile, get the car driving, and then I'll continue to walk around the car. So guys, ran into my first issue. I couldn't find this, but there's a hidden compartment in the boot. Without this, I wouldn't be able to do anything right about now. So I went ahead and picked up a new Halfords kit. The amount of these that I've gone through, I just lose them, but I'm determined to hold on to this one. Pray for me, guys, pray for me. But anyway, now that I've got all the tools in hand, let's go ahead. I'll put you on a time lapse, get all of this swapped out. Alright guys, so with a little bit of elbow grease, that's the broken part that's been removed. That's the replacement part. I'm gonna get this in, drop the car, and we should be able to maneuver the car. So guys, there you have it. New control arm has been fitted right here, nice and solid. What I'm gonna do now is put the wheel on and test to see if the car's driving. There you go, mate.
Thank you.
Got my brethren inside. He's gonna just give it a little first drive. Listen to that engine. engine is so quiet on this car, man. And I'm doing this particular car for everyone who got in the comments in the last episode when I done the blue one and said I only made 2 grand profit. Listen, some people make 2 grand in a month. I made 2 grand in a few days. And if you've got the vision and you get the right salvage car from the auction or wherever you pick up your salvage cars, you can still make tons of money in the salvage game. I do not believe the salvage game is dead quite yet. Now, I want to keep an eye on this wheel. I just want to make sure that everything is functioning. So far, it looks good. How's it feel to you inside?
Smooth.
Feels smooth, yeah?
Smooth.
When you turn the wheel left and right, just listen for any knocks or anything, really.
Nothing.
Yeah. I can see everything here. The wheels rotating smoothly. But yeah, guys, this is early stages. Everything is working as it should. And you've seen it from delivery to this point. It's literally been a few hours. I spent £42 thus far. And it literally took me about, what, 15 minutes to change that part? And now the car's driving. Obviously, as we do more tests and as the build continues, I will be checking out that suspension corner in its entirety to make sure that it's fully safe. But now the car's in, let's examine this damage a little bit more. So obviously we need a new tyre, but he's turning the wheel inside. And the only noise that I can hear is the tyre grazing against this broken plastic. So I'm happy with that. I am very happy with that. So he's an Audi driver. Normally you pull it once on the Audi. Guys, have a listen to that engine, man. E-drive. It's completely clean. Have a look at everything here. Completely clean. Listen to that. It's purring. Literally purring. Yeah. What I can see is, obviously, I need a new headlight. Now, I've been searching for this headlight off camera, and because it's an LED and it's also adaptive, they're very expensive. From the dealership, I called my local BMW dealer. They're about £1,000, and the cheapest that I've seen used on eBay is £700. So I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and pay the £700. Remember, I'm so far within the profit margin, I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and do it. On this wing, we should be able to repair this wing. It's not that bad, and it's a metal wing, it's not alloy. And should we try to glue this front bumper? Guys, this is the headlight doctor. Come, I need you. Please, see what we can do on this headlight for me. What, a little bit of super glue?
Yeah, it's easy fix. Just super glue and some new brackets.
Nah, I'm joking. We're gonna order a new front bumper. New headlight is on the way. New parts is on the way for the car. It's getting super late right now, so we're gonna pack this up and I'm gonna come in tomorrow and start to strip it all down. So next morning I came in and Akil got a new little toy. We should be able to complete some aluminium welding. We got a new TIG welder. We just need to get it all set up. But I've got pressing issues, so I've left him. I went ahead and I got the BMW back into the garage, and we're going to be stripping down this front end. With the weather seal removed, that gives me access to the T30 bolts that's holding the top of the front bumper on. There's a few number 8 bolts at the bottom, and when I say number 8, I mean 8mm. A lot of you guys get into the comments. Anyway, as you can see, the bumper is off, and we're gonna dig into the headlights next. So at the top of the headlight, there's a T30. They're all the same across a lot of the F-Series range, so I knew exactly what I needed to do to get this headlight out. But have a look at the amount of water that has just come out of this broken headlight. Some of that was expected, but I'm hoping that I can save those modules. After removing some broken plastic from the connector plug, I needed to remove the broken remnants of the headlight from the fitting bracket. Here's the lower fog light assembly with the brackets, with the grills, and that all looks to be intact. Alright you guys, so it's about half an hour later. I've managed to strip the front end. Well, not necessarily strip the front end, because I know a lot of you guys are gonna get in and say you didn't technically strip the front end. I removed the bumper, the broken headlight, and that's it. This car's such a good buy. I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Let me show you what I'm seeing. So with the front bumper removed, you can see there's no damage to that bumper reinforcement bar, even the foam that's on there. And you know that's really soft, that's made to crumble. Have a look at the bumper, great condition. Bar this side, which is completely broken off. What's not in great condition though is this headlight. Now this headlight is in bits, and when I removed it, there was some water that kind of leaked out. I'm hoping that these ballasts are okay. I know for a fact this looks kind of like the same ballast that's on my 1 Series that I had. And I've got a few of these knocking around the garage, so if these two are gone, I should be able to get some replacements just from my own stock. However, these two I don't have, and what I want to do now is I'm going to check to make sure that they're all dried, and if they are dry, I should be able to connect. Actually, can I find the connector? Yes, it's a bit sketchy here, but I'm gonna plug this into the car and just to see if the lights actually work. If they do, I'll be happy and I'll stick these in the boot until I get a new headlight in the post. Coming to this area here, the headlight bracket here is fine, that's not broken. This is the lower headlight bracket, it's a metal piece. It was slightly bent, I just pushed it down and that looks like it can be salvageable. This is the plug socket for the headlight. That also looks like it's all good, no issues there. Look at this little tip here, it's got a slight little bend there, but this, as you can see, like that's not gonna cause any issues. I'm gonna straighten that out, but nothing else is badly damaged in this area. I'm very happy about that. Another thing I've noticed is I need one of these. This is the stabilizer linkage for the anti-roll bar system. That is literally about £18. I'll get one of them ordered down. And Akil just said that he should be able to repair this no problem. Once we get access from the other side, we should be able to straighten this all out. And it should need minimal body filler. I hate fitting body filler onto panels. So yeah, you can see it's really flimsy. Have a look at that, it's flexing, it's getting straight already. Fog light assembly here is all good for this passenger side. I should be able to just fit this into the new bumper. And that is it. So we've seen the issue, we've made a parts list. What I want to do now is run a few tests. I need to test the headlight like I said, and then I want to just plug it in to see if the charging system is all working. I got the BMW driver just dropped off some bits. I'll show you all of those bits in the next episode, but for now let's continue with the teardown and damage breakdown and run some tests. I see life, I see life. Guys, have a look at that, that's what I like to see. You can see that's the little module for this. Well, it's meant to be an angel eye there, but it's missing. But it's working there, it's working there. The main beam is working, happy days. I can put this away safe and dry and just transfer all of these modules over to the new one. That should save me at least 300 quid.
We love the Beamers, the Benz, the Porsches. All of my fans, I know they're supporting. Style with nothing but look at us now. Whoever's supporting, I'm making you proud. Whoever's supporting, I'm making you proud. Salvage Nation, look at the squad. We're up in the front line, look at the car. Look at the car. New whip, yeah. Can't wait till we rich, yeah. Know it's gonna take time, yeah. Don't trip, yeah. I remember being broke, never having nothing else to my name. I remember when no one believed in me, now they say I'm a star like Billie Jean.
So guys, there you have it. In this episode, I took delivery of this car last night. I got straight to work, kept it moving. You saw we straightened out this bit of the wing right here. I've ordered all the parts, I've made a parts list, and you guys saw everything. And this is where we're gonna wrap up. But before I go, like the title says, who said salvage is dead? What do you think I can sell this car for? I'm gonna give you a full breakdown. Remember, thus far, I paid 7k for the car, thereabouts. I spent 40 quid on a few bits. Headlight cost me £300 so far. I'm so far within the profit margin. A lot of you guys keep saying, oh, salvage is dead, salvage is dead. I beg to differ. If you wanna see how I get on with this, make sure you subscribe, make sure your bells are on, check out episode 2 on this car. Check out, we've got so many new builds coming, we've got so many things in the pipelines, and you're gonna wanna see it, so make sure you follow to see how we are doing. Anyway, I'm gonna head off, so like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, why don't you check out one of my previous videos on the left? There's plenty in the playlist. And if you want to know more about the salvage game, why don't you become a member of Salvage Nation, and I'll be there to guide you along the way. And don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram if you want to get an inside scoop before YouTube.